The National Assembly has dispensed with the Division of Revenue Bill 2016 that provides the legal basis on how the 2016-2017 national budget will be shared out between the national government and the 47 county governments in the devolved system of administration. From a total shareable revenue of 1.3 trillion shillings, the national government will get close to 1.1 trillion shillings, while the 47 devolved units will be allocated 302 billion shillings. If the Senate approves the Division of Revenue Bill as passed by the National Assembly, county governments will get 15 billion shillings more than they got in the 2015-2016 financial year. The lawmakers, however, insist the devolved resources must be prudently used and the nose tightened on governors who mismanage county resources.
And it's a high time now as a country we stood very firm and fight this dragon known as corruption, so that we do not create a system whereby we are devolving corruption from the top level to come and start sharing public resources at the county level.
We must demand of efficiency at the county level because, again, apart from the monies that we give the counties, there's also money that they ought ordinarily generate from amongst themselves.
Those who are in charge of monitoring and evaluations for what is happening on the county level should put more efforts, because we should not be allowing every year people crying, oh, certain governor has done this and no action has been taken.
Counties that were for years marginalized will get an extra equitable share from the 6 billion shillings equalization fund, while free maternal health care has been allocated 4.1 billion shillings. Another 4 billion shillings has been set aside for the improvement of level 5 hospitals in the counties, with 4.5 billion shillings being allocated to the leasing of medical equipment. There are also conditional allocations of up to 3.87 billion shillings set aside in the 2016-2017 budget. Other key allocations as outlined in the Division of Revenue Bill 2016 include 433 billion shillings for repayment of public debt that currently stands at close to 3 trillion shillings. Security operations that include purchasing and leasing of police vehicles and helicopters has been allocated 18.9 billion shillings, while 17.5 billion shillings has been set aside for the primary schools laptop project that has stalled for 3 years. The National Youth Service Reengineering Program has been allocated 11.6 billion shillings. These allocations set aside despite the mega graft scandals that have rocked NYS and the loss of up to 791 million shillings that cost former Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru and former Principal Secretary Peter Mangiti, as well as former NYS Director General Dr. Nelson Githinji, their jobs. Constitutional commissions and independent offices have been allocated 208.7 billion shillings for salaries, allowances and operations, while 27.7 billion shillings and 17.7 billion shillings has been set aside for Parliament and Judiciary respectively. The elected members of the 11th Parliament will also have control of up to 36 billion shillings allocated to the Constituency Development Fund CDF and the Women Affirmative Action Fund. Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.